once again, thank you guys for your support. If you guys are new to my channel, looking for different tips to go ahead and take your game to the next level, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also that notification icon so you can never miss an upload. So this is a red zone play that I found out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook that has had a lot of success for me. I've been able to generate a lot of touchdowns with it. It is the strike halfback seam. In particular, the route by the running back has been very successful for me as far as getting the ball in the end zone and catching my opponent off guard. Now, this is out of the gun doubles offset week. I found it in the Chiefs, but you can also find this in the Redskins, the Rams, Colts, Cowboys, Browns, and Bengals. There's probably other formations that you're going to be able to find this halfback, this strike halfback seam, but this is a good play to go and run down in the red zone, preferably inside 10-yard line, 5-yard line or better. Usually is a little bit better. This is a good 2-point conversion type play to go and jump into. So let me show you how easy it is to set this up and how to make your reads and get the ball in the end zone. Now, what I found with this particular play, which is the strike halfback seam, is that it works best if you've got the running back releasing on the far side of the field. And one of the reasons why is a lot of people down in the red zone use cover 2 shells or cover 4 shells and stuff like that. This is going to give you more space and you'll be able to hit people with the route combinations that we're going to use and set your opponent up with. Now I'm going to do random defenses just from the very beginning out of the 34 odd, which is a very popular defense Madden online. But I'm also going to go ahead and show you against different types of coverage shells and where you need to read the ball at. So what I like to do with this particular play is I like to go ahead and take the backside receiver and put him on a slant route. This gives me a fast read in case my opponent is using right over the center of the formation. That gives me a slant I can hit. Now I want to show you too, I've watered down this Kansas City Chief team. The best player I've got as far as receivers is Watkins. I don't have Tariq Hill. I don't have Hardman. I don't have some of the better players. I don't have Kelsey down here. So I want to show you that it's all about reads and progressions with this. Now the first area you want to go ahead and look to is going to be the running back route. Against cover 3 shells, typically that's not where I want to go with, but it's going to be the running back route that we're going to go to. Now, this play is all about this play design is all about opening up the running back underneath. Now, what I like to do is I like to try to complement this particular route, these route concepts, with a slant on the backside. You know, most slants are going to get inside release, and then that's going to give me a good read in case my opponent plays in the middle of the field and vacates. Now, my first read is going to be bell underneath. A lot of times with cover 2 shells and cover 1 and zone coverages, the defenders are actually going to open up that zone right there, and I'll be able to go ahead and pop Bell for an easy completion where he's 5 yards out and get it in the end zone. If a defender actually comes down, a user defender comes down and plays it, Robinson should be available on the backside. And sometimes in cover 3 shells, Watkins' route on the backside will be open on the backside of the end zone. But it's a very fast progression you need to make. So this is why I love this particular play, is this route right here. And this always gets separation from a lot of different types of zone coverages. So I want to show you why this route is great. As you can see, the defenders don't play it with the zones, and this middle zone just sits right here and doesn't defend it. And a lot of times I can actually pop this for an easy completion and get the ball in the end zone. Now, when I see a 3-high shell, I'm really going to be looking to Watkins' route off the back end side. And if I get cloud coverage, a lot of times he'll be available in the back end of the end zone where I can actually hit that. And another complement route is that back end slant where I can actually hit that on the backside too. So if his user comes out of the way and actually takes away that underneath route by the running back, so if he uses this guy and basically takes this guy down to go ahead and take away that running back route, I've got this slant on the back side that I can hit, which is going to be generally where the void's going to be with his user. So that's why I have that slant on the back side. Now, I initially designed this play against anybody that runs a lot of cover 2 because that running back route just doesn't get covered by a cover 2 guy. And if I anticipate my opponent to run cover 2 and basically I'm expecting him to try to cheat to the running back, I'll put this route on the backside. I'll streak up that tight end on the backside to catch him off guard. So that's if a guy starts really spamming that cover 2 down in the red zone. But what's going to happen is a lot of times the defenders are just going to allow this running back to get wide open against cover 2. Now the play that's actually going to go ahead and cause some problems would be cover 3. So if your guy's giving you a cover 2 look and then cover 3, that could potentially cause you some problems. So what you want to do is if a defender gets in the area of where your running back's going to be, you want to look at this backside right here, and you might be able to go ahead and pop that with an inside pass lead. But that's a very fast progression. So you might not see that in time. So hopefully you'll be able to get that with a cover 3 type shell, but that's something that you can look to too, is that backside. If you know he's running cover 3 like this, where he's showing you a cover 3 high shell, a rock concept you can do is you can take your tight end and streak him up and put a drag underneath it. The drag will actually go ahead and pull the guy off, and you just go ahead and release the ball when he gets to the back of the end zone. So just do that type of a concept if you get that 3 high shell look. But if he's showing you something different, still try to pop it, and you might be able to go and get this completion right here with the wide receiver off to the left. So what if your opponent is running cover 4 drop show 2? Watkins' route will be available, but you have to wait for him to react to the ball and actually come down to it, and he'll get inside positioning against it. You don't want to throw this too early based on what I've been labbing, is because it will actually get picked off. But if you just wait a split second for him to turn around and just wait a split second, you should get separation. He should get into a zone where you can actually go and pop. So you're going to wait a split second, turn around, throw it, and he'll be able to go and come down with it. So you can lowball the pass. That might help you a little bit. So we're going to wait for the timing, and there you go. So you can see he actually comes back to the ball and gets into that sweet part of the zone. So this is a really good play that I use down in the red zone against my opponent. I would definitely go ahead and check it out if I were you guys. Once again, to my subscribers, thank you for your support, guys. If you do like these type of tips, go ahead and smash that like button. And I'll be rolling out more offensive and defensive tips to take your game to the next level. So once again, thank you for your support, and until next time.